Okay, anyway, let's go into game 2 here of aDRo versus Nirvana. It's going to be on Scrap Station. Zergs love this map.
I just Zerg love this map except for when they go up against a Void Ray. They come in right on top. It's just like, damn it, goddamn air.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's load up. Load faster, please. All right, so I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready, and Pandan also pops up that he is ready.
All right, let's do it. We got 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, here we go. So let's go. Oh my god, one sec. Just keep it running. I just got to do this. All right, here we go. Welcome back, everyone. We are going to have another match brought to us by Western Digital and CyberGamer tonight. It is going to be Psi Storm Event 2010. It is the lower bracket semi-final. It is going to be aDRo versus Nirvana PvZ on Scrap Station. I am Unstable, and I'm joined once again by Tobiwan. And really, aDRo needs to win this game to keep his tournament alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, if you lose this one down the lower bracket, there is no second chances. You are completely out of this one. Of course, you were talking about how much the Zerg love this map because, I don't know, playing as a Zerg player, I don't mind actually rushing on this map kind of style, but it is so hard for that small gap on Scrap Station. By foot, it is a long trek around. Throw up a couple of Void Rays, though, and you can find yourself without a hatchery in just a couple of moments. But this time around, we'll see if Nirvana wants to be aggressive. We saw a lot of warp gates coming out from him before, and he had a fantastic large mixed up army too, not really going for one unit. He did like to actually pump up the Zealots and then get those Templars up there to actually deal with the mass damage that aDRo was getting out through these Roaches and Lings. But this time around, we're going to have aDRo playing as a Zerg. He's over there at the 2 o'clock. Up at the 12 is Nirvana as our Protoss. And, well, for the first time, I actually haven't seen a 14 hatch come out. We might see it, though. The drone is on its way. Actually, no, it's just a the Overlord on its way down, and he's not going to go for it. We're going to see Spawning Pool instead.
Definitely, but I like the fact that Nirvana's walling off at this point. This is what I do personally. He's going for a 2-gate as well. Might be going for
again
here. Yeah, he doesn't like these 2-gate openings. Like, it keeps him safe against the Lings. It is dangerous against Roaches, though. And especially come next patch, when Roaches get an increase in range, it is going to hurt. But hey, let's see what happens. We got a Spawning Pool coming out for aDRo. He's going to have a Speedling opening.
Yeah, so once again, like aDRo not using the drones to watch his scout, using the Overlords to do it instead. And that Overlord, it will now see the pylon being dropped down here by Nirvana, just in front of those destructible rocks. The fantastic placement for it as well, giving not only vision, but also giving those extra places you can warp in more units. The gateway still not pumping out anything yet. I don't know. Nirvana is never really about pumping out that Zealot nice and fast. He's unit capped at the moment. So that's the main reason why he wasn't unit capped last time. But now he's got the extra ones, and still a little bit later on it. 300 resources just starting to pull up a bit.
Definitely. Probably going for a really fast expand, possibly. He has quite a few options at this stage. Like, even though he's getting those 2 gates and probably forcing a lot of innings out of aDRo, he is getting that roach speed now. But he has got that expansion now as well. So he does take out that scouting probe of Nirvana. That's going to really help him out here. We do not have a drone going to scout. The Zealot is blocking off. Oh, that's really... There we go. The Zealot is blocking off that wall, so... Really depends on that. Wow, that is a sick fast expand from Nirvana. That is insanely fast. He hasn't even got a Cyber Core yet, or a Forge. Sorry, the Forge is finishing now, but still, that is insanely fast.
Yeah, he was thinking about dropping a pylon down the back there, thinking he might have to defend at the back, but in the end he just said, no, screw it, I'm just going to cancel that one off and go straight for the Forge. We've got Lings on their way at the moment. One pylon, one photon cannon won't be completed by the time they actually get there. No more Zealots on the way. This is going to be the biggest problem. At the moment, unit composition of Nirvana is 1 Zealot. And he can't leave that gap, and he's trying to bait him out of it too, which he might do so as well. The Chrono Boost coming off. It can't Chrono Boost the speed of that cannon, though. They might actually lose another one. Second cannon now being dropped down, but they might actually lose this gateway, which is the one creating the Zealot as well. So if the Zealot actually dies before the gateway goes down, oh, what's going to happen? One cannon is up. It is trying to deal with it. The Zealot comes up, but we will lose that gateway. The wall is then continued by the photon cannon, so there wasn't any issue with that one. but having to rebuild that 150 minerals off a gateway is not going to be something Nirvana wanted to do.
No, we're now at 5 minutes 50 seconds into the game, and we've got two expansions up. Sorry, an expansion up for both players. We have Alea coming for aDRo now as well. That was great play by him, but really good building placement by Nirvana. He allowed him to put those two cannons at the back. Nice timing on the cannon to come up to stop the Lynx being any more aggressive. That really helped him out there. In the meantime, looking back at Nirvana's base, he's just pumping out probes here now. So as we go into the mid game now, it's going to be interesting to see what aDRo's response is to this. He does have roaches. He's getting roach speed. He might go for a bust straight up because there's only 3 zealots, and he's not. And Nirvana's not making anything out of that first gateway still. Like, he hasn't made anything out of it in a long time.
Yeah, he's just using it for a cheap wall. I think it's the only way he's going to go. And well, with the 2 photon cannons there, you are going to be able to hold that wall against most things we're going to push through. Trying to get a little bit of a scout out there from the Protoss, sending in one probe, but realize that that's not going to work. Robotics facility now going into the production line as well. It's the roaches, the burrowed roaches, they can't get themselves through that gap, but they can at least, well, even then they can't because the photon cannons are going to expose them out. But they can push through that midsection, and that's going to be the only way aDRo actually has a path to go by ground, is to actually go through those destructible rocks. And actually, cancel that one. There's a Nidus worm coming up.
There we go. Love Nidus worms. Love them. They are so, like, the defense against them is so, like, basic on how to do it, but everyone misses it one time and then another. And even if you played against them 100 times, you can still screw up that once. And especially on this map, like, there's no way for Nirvana to cover every section on the map. So a great choice by aDRo. This is really going to hurt him. Like, I'm going to put my money
going in
right in the bottom here, on the cliff. There it is. He's nowhere near. This is a great choice by aDRo where he's putting it, because it is going to take the zealots. God knows how long to get up to that ramp. And in the meantime, we have, what do we got? We got 11 roaches, 6 lings. And he's going to come out of this Nidus worm. And Nirvana's just going to have to GG straight up. I don't see how he's going to be able to win this.
He's even throwing everything out. Now they're going to pop themselves up on top of the ramp, and they're out and about. And the first expansion is completely gone. There's no way they can actually try and defend that one. Roaches, though, they don't want to stop there. They're going to push themselves straight in, and the Zealots are nowhere near it. The towers, there's no unit competition to actually stop this one up. And the production does have Immortals coming on the way, trying to chrono boost them up there, but it's going to be way too late. The power is the target here for the Roaches. They're going to stop that Immortal from actually building. And GG call. It's got to be a GG call. There's no production coming out right now. Roaches trying to come through into the production line too. They can easily just kill all of those probes if they want to. Stalkers trying to warp themselves in. Shields coming off there from the sentries, just trying to reduce the movements there of the Roaches. But they've already done so much damage already. Even the Queen is having a bit of fun there. Getting targeted here by Nirvana is the only joy he's managed to get is killing the Queen. But there's still a lot of Roaches up, and even then you can pump more through that Nidus network.
Pretty much. This game is so over, it's not funny. I'm really surprised there's been no GG from Nirvana here. I know he's probably kicking himself about what he did. There's a GG, so we're going to have a 1-1 in this matchup. Nicely done by aDRo.
Yeah, it's a good thing for Protoss to actually get that early wall off, but the Zerg can just pop out of anywhere, and if you're not keeping eyes on it, like the robotics facility went down, he tried to go for that, well, he didn't even go for the Observer, he just went straight for the Immortals. He just thought, no, if he's going to go Roaches, I'm just going to try and find a way to counter that one off, and he didn't see it coming, and, well, that's just the power of scouting.
It is, unfortunately, but that was a great position for that Nidus Flim choice there. Far away from the probe line and stuff like that, but...
Match 3.